All right, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Mike Caldwell. I am an executive director within this firm. I'll be your instructor for today. First, let me thank you for your interest in the telesales opportunity. And if you're with us today, it's because you're responding to one of our ads in the newspaper, or you may have received a text message, you may have gotten a postcard in the mail, or you may have seen one of our ads online with regards to, being able to work from home, answering inbound calls, and make $200 per sale. Now, in any event, no matter what led you here, I'd like to thank you for your time, and let me suggest that if you are looking to work from home and you're looking for a real program, not, guru land, but you're looking for a real program where you'll be able to conduct square business, today is definitely your day. So today I'm going to give you a short presentation of the software that we're promoting, the industry that we operate in, and then we'll elaborate on how we make money, how we make $200 per sale. Now, as you can see here by the seal, the product we're promoting is called the 297 Club. Now, the 297 Club is a lead generation software. We are in the lead generation industry, and the 297 Club's software package is the most powerful lead generation software on the market today. We literally have no competition compared with the price as to the performance of the software. We sell high quality business to business leads to individuals and to businesses, and we also make money selling the software for a high commission of $200 paid at the point of sale, and there's a voice broadcasting aspect to the company as well. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in here, and let me show you what the software can do. Okay, now one thing we know for certain is that in business, leads are the bloodline for the business. If you don't have leads, you don't have customers. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business. And of course, you need marketing and that kind of thing to make it all work. But now, with this software, if you tell any business person that I have a software that can generate leads for you, they're definitely going to want to give it a look. And once you show them what this product can do, they're definitely going to be interested. So right now I pulled up one of the lead generation packages, and as you can see here, we have predetermined categories. This is for MLM leads, home-based business leads, business opportunity leads, direct sales, lead generation, cash gifting, work from home, reverse marketing, network marketing, consulting, real estate, and marketing jobs. Now, these are predetermined categories, but you can also come in here into the custom field and input a keyword that you're looking for specifically. As you can see also, we used a certain amount of search engines, and it's YouTube, Google, Yahoo, Bing, Axe.com, Lycos, and AOL.com. This is top of the line here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and jump in here. Let's say that you sell merchant services, and you're releasing a new product for online businesses, and you need some leads for your business. We're going to come here, and we're going to choose Solave. It's a online marketing company where they sell, cell phone services. So of course, these people are a candidate for merchant services. And what we're going to do is we're going to let this software basically fire away and start generating some leads for us if we were in Solave. Okay, you'll of course have to name the lead, the lead list that you're going to be drawing out. And what you're going to notice is that this software instantly goes to work here. And we'll go ahead and let this finish up real quick. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stop this thing here. And what I want you to notice is that this software generated 2,807 phone numbers, and it generated 1,200 leads by email. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. And of course, this list can be for sales. Now I'm just going to pull up the lead list here shortly so we can take a quick look at it. Okay, and as I want you to notice here that it's sectioned off by phone number, email address, and keyword, then of course the exact URL where it got the information. And once again, this is a list of Solave members, of course, and if you were selling a merchant service, you could directly contact these people via phone number or email, okay? And now what we are able to do as reps of the 297 Club is that we are able to sell this list. This is a lead list. And if you are in the market for Solave members, or if you are in the market for people that have an online business, this lead list here is definitely a candidate for you to market to and, of course, generate some business. Okay? Now, this is the what. This is what this software does. At the push of a button, thousands of leads can be generated for any industry within seconds. There is no better system on the market today, and lucky for us, no one is even trying to compete with us as far as pricing goes. Okay, this opportunity is amazing. Now, before we continue, I want to point out a key point here. The 297 Club, in addition to the product line, which is a lead generation software, the 297 Club is a private club. Okay, you can only join or get the product by invitation. Okay, it's by invitation only, and you have to qualify to be a part of our system. Now, whether you're a business or a person, there's a qualifying process, okay? Has to be a higher caliber of salesmanship, or at least a high teachability, so that salesmanship can be learned. Okay, so just wanted to point that out here, that this is a private club, okay? That gives us a level of prestige, that gives us a level of, a higher standard. We can choose who we want to be a part of this system, instead of it just being, kind of open to the market where anybody can buy it, that kind of thing. You have to be invited. So anyhow, there are 3 ways that we make money with the 297 Club. Number 1 is selling leads. Okay, you saw me generate a lead list there, and that lead list can be sold for a profit. Now, on average, we make about $300 per lead list that is sold. Okay. The second way that you can make money is by selling the software package. This is the most convenient part of the opportunity, because we have an inbound call center that we'll show you here in just a second. Basically funnels customers to you. You can set your own hours. It's open 24/7. The third way that you can make money is by offering phone broadcasting as a service to businesses online and offline, and you can offer it to marketing professionals that are online as well. We're going to go ahead and cover selling the software first. Now, we have an inbound call center / virtual office, which you're looking at right now. And what this call center does is it funnels customers to you 24/7 based on your availability. Now, what that means is, in addition to having this powerful software, customers will be contacting you to buy the software. There's no door-to-door. You don't have to actually go out and solicit your own customer base. What you're going to do is you're going to wait for the phone to ring, and when you answer that phone, it's going to be a potential customer to buy the software. On average, you're going to talk to 10 to 15 people per day, and the closing ratio is about 2 out of 10. Now, the reason we say 10 to 15 per day is because the initial conversation is going to be about 2 minutes long. When they see a presentation of the software, they're going to call you back with questions, and then that question and answer session can be anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. Now, if you can get through the follow-up conversation faster, then you can talk to more people. Okay, but at any event, it's 10 to 15 people per day and a 20% closing ratio. Now, anyway, just to kind of give you some history of the call center, we launched the call center back in March of 2011. We've had tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands by now, of customers calling in, and the way we generate these calls is through a marketing team. We place ads in newspapers, we do magazines, we do text message marketing and SMS message marketing, we do email campaigns, pay-per-call campaigns, postcard marketing, and of course we do our regular online marketing with Yahoo, Google, Bing, and the job sites like Craigslist, Backpage, Kijiji, Monster, Resume.com, and so on and so forth. Right now, my marketing team is placing ads in all of the United States, including Hawaii and Puerto Rico, and we're placing ads in all of the United Kingdom. We are starting to test ads in Australia and the UK, and we're also beginning to test the waters with marketing this into countries like, China and that kind of thing, because we've got some people that are in Bangkok right now, but they are American citizens. So anyway, I say all of that to say that there will never be a ceiling on the call volume, okay? There's never going to be a point where it's too saturated and there's no more calls coming in. There's just, uh, we in 100 years we could never get to every person on the planet. So as long as there are constantly people in college that are graduating and that kind of thing, we're always going to have people to talk to. As long as there's businesses opening, there's always going to be people to talk to. Anyhow, this perfect concoction of marketing slash, the virtual office, it equals what I like to call the physical manifestation of being able to work from home. And now, before we continue, let me just take 1 minute and kind of elaborate on what I mean by the physical manifestation of being able to work from home. Now, I'm a student of Andrew Carnegie. Of course, I believe everyone should be. But if you don't know who this man was, at one point in time, he was the richest man on the planet. He owned U.S. Steel at the turn of the 20th century. Anyhow, this man worked from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day, took an hour and a half lunch every day, went home at 4:30, did not answer business calls, did not work on weekends, and then every summer he would go to Scotland for 3 months. Now, this is before cell phones and telexes and email and that kind of thing, and yet he was still able to become the richest man on the planet at one point in time. Of course, Andrew Carnegie and his student Napoleon Hill, they set out to prove that, rigorous labor is not a prerequisite for building wealth. Instead, the state of being comfortable and enjoying what you do is the starting point of building wealth. So this work from home program is the result of my studying the Andrew Carnegie philosophy. Having this physical manifestation where we are actually working from home, okay, actually working, we're talking to customers, and, we are selling this software and being paid on the spot, this is the physical manifestation of being able to work from home. And, this physical manifestation can be the starting point for you in wealth creation if you choose. Anyhow, using myself as an example, there are days when, where everyone else is at work or, waiting to take their lunch breaks and smoke breaks and waiting to clock out. I'm at an art gallery and I'm letting my creative juices flow in an opulent setting. And, or I may be at a 5-star restaurant on a Tuesday where everything is half priced instead of, having to wait till the weekend when everything is, fully priced. So, if this is something that you're reaching for, I would definitely suggest that you give this opportunity some serious consideration. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Now, there are 3 kinds of customers that will be calling in. Number 1 is businesses. This is actual brick and mortar businesses that are looking to buy the software. They may be looking for leads, or they may be looking for phone broadcasting services. The second kind of customer is an internet marketing pro, or someone that's in network marketing, and they're looking for leads, they're looking for the phone broadcasting service, or they're looking for the software. The third kind of person that may be calling in is someone that's looking to work from home. So, these are the 3 kinds of customers that will be calling in to purchase the software. In any event, no matter whether they're a business, a person, or an internet marketer, your commission is going to be $200 paid at the point of sale when you make a sale. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Now, the way that you make yourself available, or clock in, if you will, is you'll log into the system and then you'll come right up here, and this is your DND setting. Now, DND stands for, of course, do not disturb, or do not accept, or whatever. And as you can see right now, my system is on red. Now, this tells the system not to send me calls. This tells the system that I am not available. Now, when I am ready to take calls, I'm just going to come right back up here, push this DND button, and turn my system to green. This lets the software know that it's okay to send me calls. I am ready to talk to customers. Okay, you will have 24-hour control over this setting. Nobody's going to go in and switch your settings for you. You're the boss with regards to that. The call center, of course, is available 24/7, 365. Christmas, Hanukkah, Ramadan, whatever, we're still open. We got calls on Christmas. We got calls on New Year's. All of that. So we are good. Okay, you really can set your own schedule. Okay, now the system is already in place. The engine is already roaring full speed ahead. You're just going to plug into a system that's already getting thousands of calls with the push of a button. Now we can have the system ring your home phone, cell phone, Magic Jack, or if you're like some of the people on our team that, like to have what I call the cubicle effect, where, they're working it like it's a 9 to 5 job. They plug in their headsets and take calls directly from their computer. If you want to do that, you can use our VoIP phone. I'll go ahead and pull that up for you. Okay, and what you're going to notice is that this is an actual phone. Okay, if you have a headset plugged in, you can answer your calls directly from your computer, and you really don't even need a phone for this. Okay, and like I said, you're going to notice that you really don't need your own phone. Here's, once again, I'm going to dial out from this phone. Okay, and you can answer calls directly, or you can just have them forward to your actual physical phone here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of my personal call volume here. Okay, and now this is my call volume here. Okay, you're going to have a call log just like this. You can add contact information in and that kind of thing. Okay, once again, this is real. This is not a theory. This is not something that may potentially happen. This is actually real. What you're looking at is people that are calling in about the software. You're looking at real customers, okay? And as you can see here, there's one in progress right now that I'm not going to actually answer. But once again, what I want you to notice is that, this is real. This is a real scenario here, okay? And now, the other thing is that the call center is web-based, so that, if you are, let's say you're going to the beach for a weekend, you can take your laptop and work from the beach using the hotel's Wi-Fi. I do it all the time. I have people that are actually in the Dominican Republic, but they use this web-based software and they use their VoIP phone. I have a couple people that are in Bangkok, Thailand, that are using this system right now. So, it's top of the line. I could not ask for a better system, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'll go ahead and show you one other thing here, and this is the scripts that you're going to use. I want you guys to notice that this is very simple, okay? Very easy script here. Takes about 2 minutes to get through it. What you're doing is you're basically just getting the person's name, number, email address, giving them a short thumbnail sketch of the program, whether it's the software or the opportunity, and then you're sending them an email. They're going to watch a presentation of the software. If it's a business, they're going to see a business presentation. If it's a internet marketing professional, they'll see that kind of a presentation. Then they're going to call you back with questions. You're going to get those questions answered, and then you are going to close the sale. Okay, when you get started, it's about a 2-day training process, just so that you know how the software works, so that you can effectively answer questions, and at that point you're going to be ready to go. So your basic sales functionality, it's just going to be to answer the inbound calls, forward them to the webinar, and then answer the questions and close the sale. Now, as I said before, the closing ratio is about 2 out of 10. If you talk to 10 people today, 2 of those people should be customers today. Okay, so that would be $400. But now, out of that 8 that are left, okay, you're going to have about 5 or 6 of those people that are going to be interested, but today is just not the right time. So you're going to need to follow up with those people. And what we do for that is we have a CRM platform that we use. And this is, of course, just to keep updated and schedule when you should follow up with your people. We use ProsperWorks. ProsperWorks has been the best CRM program, and of course it's integrated with the Google Calendar and that kind of thing, so it's definitely the best platform out there. And of course, we'll get you plugged into this CRM so that you can keep up with your people. Now, what you're going to notice is that there's going to be some weeks where you have taken, 50 to 100 calls, and then that very next week you're not ready to take new calls. You need to follow up with your people that you have listed in the CRM. So there may be a week where you don't even take calls, where you're just following up with everyone, and that's 100% encouraged and allowed. So there's no quotas, and we're not going to require that you take calls any number of hours per day or per week. So once again, we're going to plug you into this CRM program so that you can manage your contacts, okay? Now, the other thing that you're going to notice that people tend to self-close with this program. Once they've seen the software and you've answered their questions effectively, you're going to notice that they're going to tell you when they want to buy the program. So you don't have to be pushy or anything. Just let people self-close, and then of course you'll get on the phone and speak with someone else. So we never have to chase anyone or anything like that. Now, that is selling this software in a nutshell. As you can see, we have the amazing lead generation product. We have the call center, which is going to send you leads. We have scripts for you to use. We have webinars so that you don't have to actually present this product. We have a CRM program so that you can keep up with your customers in that. All that's left for you to do is answer the inbound calls, answer questions, and send people where they need to go to buy the product, okay? So that is selling the software in a nutshell. Right now we're going to cover phone broadcasting. Now, as I said, the 297 Club software package is a lead generation tool with a phone broadcasting system attached to it, okay? Now, what we can do with that phone broadcasting system is we can offer phone broadcasting as a service, okay, to businesses. Now, with that, you can offer it to network marketing and MLM professionals. Some of them have their own leads, or you can generate a lead list for them and do basically a press one campaign where the system calls that master list of people and gives them the option to press one to speak with a sales rep so that they can buy their network marketing product. The same thing goes for insurance and real estate agents. A lot of times they have their own lead list and you can just offer a phone broadcasting service to them, or you can use the software and generate leads for them. Now with restaurants, we'll take pizza parlors for example. With a restaurant, what you can do is you can broadcast their lunch special to all of the businesses within a 3-mile radius of that pizza place. They're going to get a message right around lunchtime that says, we're offering this special today. Press 1 to get more information and order. And then, of course, you can be paid for that. I've had people get paid as much as $400 per broadcast, okay? We're also going to give you a system specifically for restaurants. With nightclubs, same thing here. There's going to be a index card placed at the bar or, where you go in and pay your cover charge. The bartenders or the door people will have you fill out an index card, and then of course the rep collects those index cards once a week and plugs them into the phone broadcasting system. And then on the nightclubs, slowest night, we do a phone broadcast at 6 p.m. that basically says if you come to the club tonight and you bring 2 or 3 people with you, there is no cover charge and you get free drinks. So that makes people, of course, flock down to the club, buy more drinks, and the club owner is happy and we make money doing this, okay? Right now I have someone that's working with about 17 to 20 nightclubs per month, and she charges them about $1,200 per month each. So she's making a lot of money. I'm going to show you what you're going to get here in just a second that's going to basically help you do this, okay? You can also use this for auto dealerships, phone broadcasting. What they're going to do is if someone is in the dealership and they don't have the money, or they don't have a down payment, or if their financing just didn't go through, the sales rep will say, let me put your name down and we'll contact you when we have special deals. Now, once or twice a month, they do a broadcast to this master list that says, come back in, we're having, guaranteed financing and blah, blah, blah. And that gets people to go into the dealership. Of course, you can charge anywhere from $600 to $1,000 per month for that. The travel and tourism industry is very big. I have a person that is working with timeshares. He's actually in Florida. And what happens is, if you go into this timeshare presentation and you are one of the people that says no to them over and over again, they're going to offer you one specific deal and they're going to say, I have to get clearance from my manager, so can I call you tomorrow? Of course, most people will say yes because they want to get out of there. The very next day, he does a broadcast to this list of people that were there the previous day, and it says if you come back in and ask for your sales rep, we're going to give you an additional 15% off. It helps the timeshare group because it gets people right back in there to actually buy the timeshare. Next is flower shops. With flower shops, it's very big around Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, weddings, and that kind of thing. They do a blast out to all of the businesses within 3 miles of that flower shop, and they're offering free delivery services. Okay. Works like a charm. Charities love the software. Okay, charities are next. And they love the software because they don't have to adhere to the do not call list. Okay. So they can, of course, generate their own leads with the system if they buy it, or you can do it for them and just have them record a message and send it out to that list. Of course, if you're wondering, you're going to be trained on how to do this when you get the software as well. But last is churches, and I should have put schools in there, but they actually don't have to adhere to the do not call list either. But what they really like to do is do it just specifically to the members of their congregation, and they'll do a blast out Saturday so that everyone knows to come to church on Sunday. So they actually, love the service as well. And we can beat anyone's prices out there also. Now, what I'm going to show you is what you are going to get that is going to help you do this effectively. Step-by-step instructions, okay? Let's go ahead and pull that up. Okay, you are once again going to get everything that is needed to do this. Once again, the goal here is to get you trained, and this is all a part of being in the club, if you will, is that you're going to be trained on how to be a business solutions specialist. You're going to be able to take any business out there today and actually, increase its customer flow, okay? That's the idea here. That's why we say that this is a club, okay? Okay, now the first thing that you're going to need, let's say if you were working with restaurants, and that's what we're going to focus on here. The first thing you're going to need is a contract, of course, so that they know what they're getting and they know what you're going to do for them. And of course, this is the contract. We left it in a Word document so that you could edit it and put the name of the restaurant and your name and that kind of thing. And as you can see, it's just a one-page contract here, okay? This should equal confidence for you, okay, because you have your stuff together, and it should equal confidence for them because you're a professional, okay? Now, the other thing that you're going to need is a system here, okay? This is the restaurant broadcasting blueprint, if you will. All right, and you're going to get this. This is going to give you the scripts that you need. It's going to be step-by-step instructions for you to do this. And as you can see, it's 28 steps here. It's not rigorous. It's just detailed, okay? It's not going to take you very long to do all of this information, but it's just covering all of the bases so that there's no guessing for you and so that you are confident, okay? Now, the other thing that you're going to get is, once again, how do you get people to do this, okay? How do you get a restaurant that could say, I'm interested in you doing this for me, okay? We have the scripts here for you, and, you'll basically record a message yourself, and then you'll send it out to restaurants letting them know about your system. Now, let's say if you're nervous and you don't want to do that. Let's say you don't like your speaking voice, or, you just don't want to be recording messages and sending them to restaurants. We've taken care of that for you. I hired a voiceover professional to do our, phone broadcasting messages for us, okay? And what you'll do is you'll log into the phone broadcasting system, and you're just going to upload this WAV file to the system, and then you're going to send this out to the number of restaurants that you are potentially going to work with. So we'll go ahead and pull that up real quick here.
A restaurant, you could be getting more profit and more traffic than you know what to do with, using a simple and very affordable VIP calling system. These people want you to call them. Best of all, it'll be my voice that they hear. What would you do if your competition took advantage of this? So go ahead, press 1 to find out more, 2 to leave a message, and let's get cooking.
Okay, and this is the message that you can send out. Now, let's say, for example, and we'll go ahead and pull up the calculator here. Give me a second. Now, let's say that you had a list of 2,000 restaurants, okay? And out of that 2,000, you had a 1% close ratio. That's 20 restaurants. And let's say that you charged each restaurant $300 to do the phone broadcast for them. That's $6,000. Okay. Now, what if you were doing this once a week? What if you were doing this, 7 or 8 times a month? Now you can see the power behind the monies that you can make. Okay. Now we also have voiceover recordings for nightclubs as well. I won't play that. It's very similar to what you heard for the restaurants. Now, what I do want you to see, because I want you to believe that this is possible, and I don't just want to use myself as an example. I'm going to play a quick snippet from a student of mine that's actually using this information, and you're going to see the deals that he was able to close with this method, okay?
I enrolled this restaurant personally. Now I'm charging Vinny $800 per week, and he is one of the premier pizzerias in that area of Brooklyn by far. So $800 a week, and plus he's also in a high clientele area as well, which you want to factor that in. And I make 100% of the profit. I also moved on and enrolled my next pizzeria on the other side of Brooklyn, $500 a week. And what we did also is that we decided to take the strategy further. And since it was February, we said, let's see if we can work with the florist as well, and it was very successful. So I was able to enroll my first florist in February, and also my second florist as well in Queens, New York, which is my hometown. So altogether, I was able to generate $6,600 in February from signing up businesses at a weekly rate of advertising, not including the revenue I generated by selling the system. And this is residual income for me. You remember, these business owners are going to want to continue advertising, and especially the florists coming for Mother's Day. So that's $6,600 I don't have to worry about this coming to me every week. And again, we make 100% of the profit of this as well. So next month, move on, we also looked at a diner in Los Angeles. Here we have Glenn's Diner. And so if this works for the pizzerias, why wouldn't it work for the diners as well? I was able to sign up a diner, $750 a week, and this is in Los Angeles. But what I'm most proud about is the car wash that I was able to enroll about 2 or 3 weeks ago. This car wash, what's interesting is that, as I mentioned here, depending on the owner, you may be able to contract them for multiple broadcasts in advance for 2 or 3 months. And this business I contracted 2 months in advance. So what was interesting about this car wash is you see it's a very large car wash, and it was already doing pretty well before I contacted him, but there is stiff competition in Los Angeles for car washes, and he wanted to have an edge on them. So after I was able to do my demonstration, then I let him know that, okay, now if you would like these broadcasts, you would have to commit to this certain number of broadcasts to move forward. That's just how it is. So he had no problem with that, and I was able to make $7,200 up front, and was able to contract him about 2.5 months in advance, which is excellent. And this is exactly where we're going with this. We will be now looking to just contract pizzerias, small business owners, multiple weeks in advance after they see how.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and stop that there. Just wanted to play you a snippet of someone that I trained very closely with regards to doing phone broadcasting as a service to actual brick and mortar businesses. Now, once again, you're going to get the very same blueprint. The difference is that there's some new things added on to it as well. We're constantly updating it. This is all a part of, being a part of the club, if you will. So once again, I want you to be assured that you can do this too. Doesn't take any special skills, you don't have to be a broadcasting genius. Just follow the blueprint and you're going to be just fine. Now, just to do a quick recap here before we close out. 3 ways to make money with this product. There are 3 different kinds of customers calling into the call center. That's businesses looking to buy the software, looking to buy leads or phone broadcasting services. The second kind is going to be internet marketing pros looking to buy leads phone broadcasting or the software, and also people looking to work from home. Okay, either way, you make $200 per sale, or you make more than that selling leads or phone broadcasting services. As far as phone broadcasting, you're going to be trained to do phone broadcasting for network marketing pros, insurance and real estate agents, restaurants, bars and nightclubs, auto dealerships, the travel and tourism industry, flower shops, charities, and churches. Now, what I would like for you to do, okay, this is going to conclude this presentation of the club and the software. What I would like for you to do is contact the rep that invited you here. That number should be 888-237-8319 and their extension. If you don't see their extension in an email, go ahead and contact me directly at 888-550. 9312. Okay, once you contact me, you can give me their extension, and we'll get you forwarded over to them. Okay, in any event, let me thank you for staying on this presentation, and I hope to see you on the other side. Go ahead and give our office a call back. Let's see if you qualify. Let's get your questions answered, and I hope to see you on the other side. You guys have a great day. Thanks and take care.